So we're going to try out two new things today. First, and most importantly, is Garmin's new GPS on the Palm Centro. And second, we're actually going to drive around Sunnyvale, which I never do because I always take the train down here. So it's actually great to have GPS because now I don't have to sit there and worry about knowing where I'm going. Alright, so here's our Palm Centro, which we'll eventually put in there. Before we start, there's actually a few things that we need to do before we start driving because obviously you don't want to be messing around and fiddling with this while you're actually on the road. Not very safe. We're going to plug this in so we make sure we don't run out of power into the cigarette lighter. And there's actually a power cord for the GPS receiver because this obviously takes up battery as well. And we will plug that in. And then we will also plug in the power cord for the phone because GPS has a tendency to take up a fair amount of power, and you want to make sure that you have the power for other things like making phone calls, text messaging, all that usual stuff as well. Alright, so now that we got that set up, we are going to go ahead and enable the GPS functionality on the device, and we're going to go and get some gas. Alright, so you see as we go down to food, hotels, and fuel, one of the cool things is you can actually search by fuel prices. And when you sit there and you think about how expensive gas is these days, that's actually a pretty big criteria in determining a gas station. So we only need regular gas. It even allows you to choose whether you get regular, mid-grade, premium, or diesel. And it's going to ask us if they can go to the Garmin online server. And we're going to allow that. And so it's actually searching for gas stations here in Sunnyvale by price. So you can kind of see that we got Valero at $3.52, 76 at $3.49. We've got another Valero at $3.47. Well, let's go for that one. So we click, and we're going to press go. And do we need the latest traffic information to get there since it's only not even a mile away? I think not, so we'll press no. And it's going to go ahead and calculate the route. And looks like we're ready to go.
Drive 0.1 miles, then turn right.
You can hear the turn-by-turn directions, which is kind of nice because obviously you don't want to be sitting there and staring at the screen the whole time to figure out which way you're supposed to be going.
Turn right.
So one of the other things you can notice if you do glance at the screen for a momentary second, in addition to telling you to turn right, it actually tells you the name of the street that you're going to be turning right on.
In 0.2 miles, turn left, then arrive at destination.
Oh, you can even see the gas station up on our left.